Welcome back everyone to House Flipper. This is series 2 of House Flipper 1. We are heading straight into our home. We're going to go and see what the next thing is. I think our last job was a pets flipper job. I think we might have finished it. Let me just have a look in my map of jobs. In our pets flipper, just make sure we finished it. So this one was... Oh no, we did not finish the home clinic. Boom, guess what we're doing today? Let's resume. Cats and humans have almost identical brain parts. They are responsible for the control of emotions. Alrighty, we're here. Now I have a little bit more of this job to go. What haven't I done? Probably the upstairs. Let's wander through and we'll make sure we finished everything so far. So last I looked, we had done everything in here, but just in case we haven't. Alright, this place looks pretty good. Yep, into here. This is our waiting room. This is our pets area. Radio into this one. Okay, all of this is done. So I'm guessing then we need to go upstairs. Right, we had a cat tree to put in up here. Let's just check out through in here. This is our balcony. It looks pretty much like everything up here is done. I know, we're just getting acquainted with the place. Let's go back in here. Alright, let's have a look in here, see if there's anything in here to do. Nope, this looks pretty good. What about in there? Nope, this is pretty good. And this is pretty good. What's in here? Looks like, okay, back out to here. I know, when the builder has walked through every section of your house. Alright, up here. Ah, look at this. Alrighty. Sell object, Ingle's window. Let's go. Buy object, Greek Gracia door. Well, probably for one of these areas. Need one. Door. Gracia door. Let's leave it with the... Actually, let's give it that colour. There we go. Now, where's it meant to go? Ooh. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay, you know what? They're going to mess up my entire organisation outside. Just look at this. Now, everything's in the way. Okay. Okay, I'm going to grab... don't you dare. Okay, I'm going to grab this. We're going to pivot it. It's not meant to go that way, is it? No, it really does need to go where it was. Sigh. So I've got these chairs right in front of the door now, which is annoying. Someone did not think this through. I'm going to just put this... you know what? We're going to put them together. Just have one double table centered about here. Because we now have this. Cell object, Cameo interior door. You know, I think that might be this. Oh, look at that. That's so much better. Now I do have space outside to do what I want. Alright, someone did think this through. I take it back. Okay. That, however, needs to be moved now that we have a different door. So what I'm thinking, I don't think it's going to work though. I'd like to put this in this corner if it's going to go, but I don't think it is. Yes, it is. So it's kind of like a really fancy end table. No, not what I wanted. Okay. Now what I want to do with this is I want to try and bring it forward. Alright, now I feel a bit better. Now, I am going to put these over here. So that we can have this over here. Now, no one wants to watch someone else lounging around all day. So we're going to grab this. And I'm just going to leave it right in the middle. So we've got these two people who can enjoy the view out this way. We've got this little group of people over here who can enjoy the view out that way. And we've got this person here just swinging happily in their hammock. Okay, that area is now done. Okay, Instapanel packages, panels of bright brick, and the reason that's 91% is because we had these patches here. So let me grab some bright brick. Hopefully we only need one. Let's see how we go. Yeah. That's done. Pop these down, sell them so that they're not underfoot anymore. Alrighty. Floor tiles, Pemis dark wood panels. It's a nice square area too. Let's grab our Pemis dark wood panels. Zip that one down there. Over to here. Floor is now done. Yeah, oh, not quite. Let's make this look tidy too. Lovely. Okay, now I need a residence bird cage, a Hostum twine ceiling lamp, and an elegant light switch. How big is the bird cage? Oh, that looks pretty huge. Let's change the wood. No, something a little bit... I kind of like that. It's a bit dark though. A bit grey. Let's go with this. We might go with this. Just to... Oh yeah, there we are. Frame, door. I'm going to leave the fill. We're going to make the metal darker. Details can be dark. The flower pot. I like green. Let's have a green flower pots up there. Alrighty. Oh my. Alright, so we want to just go shift and pivot. I do like the ease of how that works. I'm just going to put this bird cage as far back as I can. And actually I have a feeling that maybe it can fit along here. Okay, no, it would have to fit along the other wall. Yeah, and that's where I'm going to put it. So I'm going to put it in this way. So basically, the birds aren't looking straight into the noisy area over there. They've got this quiet patch. All right, Hostum twine ceiling lamps by 3. Oh no, I like the brown. Let's go with the brown. Put one here. Now I can deliberately offset it. Just want to make sure this one's lined up with that one. Nearly. And then this one is deliberately offset. Probably centered, yeah, pretty much where it is. And then we want a light switch. Now, because people are going to be coming up the stairs and using this door, we're going to put the light switch here because that's convenient for everybody. So, and I might actually leave it as white. Just on the wall, a little white blotch. Turn the lights on. Have a look at our light pattern. Yeah, that's pretty good. So this room is now done. You know what? This room didn't have extras in here. I was a bit worried about that, but look at that. Now we have things to do. Paint with colours bright peach, and we need 20 panels of good dog wallpaper. Rightio. Each of those is only 15. I'm going to say my 20 panels probably goes along this wall. So let's get this in first. Precisely. There we go. Pop those down and sell them. Okay. Paint with the colors bright peach. Awesome. Let's go. I know, the music is so soothing. This doesn't count, I don't think. So, but I think it would look really daggy if we didn't do it. There we are. Okay, now I just need to make sure I get that bit in behind the curtain. Yep. It's easy enough. Once it does the whole wall, you've pretty much got where it needs to go. How are we doing? 46 out of 64. We'll see if we've worked out this wallpaper correctly in a minute, but I think we did. Uh-oh. Oh, here I am like, where's the rest of the wall? How about this bit that you forgot completely? Then we'll just get this bit done and we'll make this look pretty up here. Alright, this room is done. Well, that part of it is done anyway. Sell that. Let us go. Lay floor tiles, Prem dark parquet strips. Rightio. I'm going to start here and we're just going to go over to here. Oh wow, isn't that pretty? Yeah. Okay, we need an onion interior door, 1 by 2 meters. Grab that. Everything's so light in here. I like that better. So let's go with the natural oak frame as well. The metal. Yeah, there we go. And the details can be gold. Let's buy that. Yeah, just flip it this way. Actually, no, I want an opening into the wall. Okay, no, that just looks odd. We are going to have to flip it this way. Beautiful. Yep, there we go. Okay, we need 2 rotation ceiling lamps and an elegant light switch. Let's go. Let's go with the pink. Maybe. There we go. Okay, elegant light switch. We'll do dark. It's opening this way, so we want the light switch where it's not going to be covered by the door. Check the light zones, they look good. Alrighty, let's go with a teddy. I'm going to just put it there for a minute. I have a feeling if we've got bedside tables, we have 1 Oleski bedside cabinet. It's coarse dark oak, which I'm going to keep. And I'm going to we go with the brown. Yeah. So I have a feeling I'm going to want to move the bed in a minute. Just going to leave it there for the tick until I have a look. Tripod table lamp by 1. coarse dark oak. Let's go cream rather than white or whatever. Turn that on. Have another light zone now. Okay, a woody wardrobe, a woody office desk, a jello double cupboard, a woody office chair. This is why we may want to change things. Let's have a look. I want the coarse dark oak if I can get it. And the metal is going to be that. It kind of needs its own space to look pretty. All right. That's what we're looking for. Again, in the course, that's mahogany. Cool ash. Coarse dark oak is what we're after. Handle. Okay, so we have a desk here. So I'm actually going to pull this out of the wall. And we're going to get the door to buffer. Let me just, so I can see where the door is in relation to the edge of the cupboard. I think. Okay, yeah. So I want that space to be accessible and not lost. Okay, a Maya long furry carpet. Nah, let's go with cream. And a woody office desk. Of course, with a view out the window. If, you know, you were tall enough to see out the window. Right next to our official looking cabinet. Let's go with our woody office chair. No, dark brown is a good ornament there. The metal, we're just going to stick with the same theme we've had with everything else. Beautiful. Make bed. There, that looks much nicer. Alrighty, buy the object, a Fez laptop. I'm going to go violet with this one, with violet lights. Okay, buy the object, a pixel table lamp. Again, we're going with coarse. Might have to be dark ash this time. And the metal can be the rose gold. Okay, wallpaper retro car wash by one, a brown. Okay, let's go with that. What is that? Okay. Let's have a look and see how small is. Small is pretty small. All right, let's go with large then. It just needs that stuff. Okay, go into here. These are going in here. An arrangement of various books. Okay, and a Rame hanging TV, I suppose. Right, well, okay. That just makes that wall way too busy. But I mean, the only other way is to put the bed here and have the TV up there. I don't like that there, that's way too... It looks good on the plain wall, it looks really busy on the other wall. Oh, man, guys, you're really messing with my sense of whatever. Alright, so maybe I need to make that share space. So we can put that there. Actually, we're going to move it a little bit more. And then we're going to try and balance this, but we're going to make it medium. Oh, I see. The human eye is a fussy thing. I'm not happy with it entirely. I mean, I could put it here. Yeah, no. Leave it there. That's it. That's this one done, but we're still not done with the job. Let's just tuck in next door because there have been things that have changed, and I'm not sure entirely what. Actually, all right, then let's go to tab. We're checking our tasks. Oh, that's where we are. Empty room. Where's that? It's on the 3rd floor. Oh, this one, of course. All right. It's a bathroom. Well, how could I have missed that? Lay wall tiles and floor tile. Let's go with the floor. I know we should be putting the wall tiles in first, but I would just feel a bit better if I just do this. So basically these rooms didn't fully come into being until we'd gotten everything, like all of the divisions done. Wall tiles, bathtub plumbing systems. We're going to put a bathtub in here. What else are we putting in here? Okay, sink, radiator. All right, so the bathtub is going to go up the other end. Okay, we only want 20 wall tiles. 20 ceramic brown 3Ds. And we already know that this wall is 20 long, which means that's probably 8 long, and that's probably 20, and that's probably 10. All right. I know, it's just a matter of choosing this wall or this wall, and it's equal, and so I'm in a dilemma. Let's go with... Oh, these are overwhelming. Okay, I need 20 of them. They come in stacks of 15. Okay, let's go. If I thought I could get away with having like one at that end and one at that end, I would, but this is, I think what they're after is this. Okay, let's drop those down so we're not tempted to mess with them. Hopefully we won't mess with anything else and mess it up. But let's go with, okay, 38, so I'm going to need 15, 30, 45. Alrighty. I could get used to it, I suppose. I know I really hate these different size thingamywhatsits. Of course, I did calculate this without taking into account that I would probably want to do this to the door. Just to cover this up so it's neat. Always the way. You know, this would be an absolute horror to try and keep clean, right? Man, it's an absolute horror on my eyes, I tell you. A Nostratus interior door, 1 meter, let's go. I like that. Is that dark oak? Yeah, we're leaving that. We're leaving the gold door handle because it fits best with the thing. All right, one elegant light switch. I'll leave it white. All right, which way does the door open? That way. So we're going to put it on this side. 1 pixel wall lamp, which I'll put up as soon as I work out where everything else is going. So I have a bathtub plumbing system. We are going to whack that thing down here. Hopefully. Oh, maybe not. Toilet paper holder, and sink. All right. I'm just going to whack that there for a minute. Am I putting any cupboards in here? Because I could be a sad little panda. A double chest of drawers fan. I am going to be a sad freaking panda. That's okay. Let's see what sort of bathtub they have in mind. Just a simple one. Radio. I am going to stick. Oh no, okay, not that simple a bathtub. And it looks like I have got that in the wrong spot. I hate you all. I know. Okay. Bathtub plumbing system is going to have to go on this wall. Yes, I know my budget will run out. Thank you. We're going to unscrew this. And then we're going to grab our bathtub and we're going to put that thing in there. Just going to... I think I would have preferred it to have been facing that way. But anyway, let's just fix it. Assemble. All done? Radio. You're right, I would have preferred it the other way. Ah, shush. This is where I lose most of my budget, in the bathroom spaces. It's probably going to have to go on this wall. All right, yeah, well, mold be damned. Not my choice, client's choice. I mean, on the upside, the brown will hide the mold, but I'm pretty sure that's not the purpose that you want to be doing. Okay, let's assemble this thing. I am not pulling it apart again. We're just going to work around it at this point. All right. Okay, now we have a toilet plumbing system. That thing is going over here. You know what? There's a lot of space in this bathroom. Let's pop that there. We're going to grab a compact WC. These things are about as compact as, yes, that. I just want to leave a decent set room beside the door. Just grab that, pop it down. Alrighty. Toilet paper holder, sink, plumbing system. So we grab the toilet paper holder, which is here. We'll make it silver to go with the rest of the bathroom. We're going to put that over here. So a little bit of elbow room. Then we're going to grab the, see what they want, 6 wall lamps. It's going to be a well-lit little bathroom. Sink, plumbing system, and towel radio. But I want to put this double chest of drawers vent in somewhere. Cedar goes better with the... Yeah, I don't want that dark. It's kind of not too. Ew. Okay, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. We could make it a deliberate contrast. Or we could just go with the white wood. I am going to just go with the white wood. It's boring. Get over it. I know, I kind of want it to sit near the sink. Alright, so we are going to do it this way then. We'll pop this here. Tell me that I only wanted one. Thank you. Alright, and then what we want is we want a sink plumbing system and a towel radiator plumbing system. So one sink plumbing system coming up. We're going to put that thing over here somewhere. Let's unscrew that so we can fit the sink in. We're going to make the sink flush against the there we go. Almost looks like it was meant to go there. Oh, well, we wanted two of those things. Glad I put it in close then. And I don't know why you would bother putting in two sinks, because if they're both in here, surely that's what I was hoping to avoid. Now we have to clean. We will though, because we don't want to leave a big puddle under the sink where they can't clean it. That would be mean, and they haven't annoyed us that much. So let's give that a quick mop. Beautiful. Okay. Towel radiator plumbing system. We're going to put this behind them, not far from the bath. I mean, they want a towel rack as well. Alright, so this thing here, it's a lot of brown for a little bathroom. Alright, let's just leave that there. Make that cream. Actually, no, because everything else is silver or white, so let's make it light. This needs to go, do I need two of these? Okay, over here. Alright. So I basically want one of these. We want it to be in grab range of the bath. Let's pop it down there. Okay, now one towel radiator plumbing system, keeping everybody warm. There we go. Okay, a jello large hanging mirror by 2. Let's go with the thing. Make the frame in white wood and the tabletop in white wood. And then that should be done. 2. You know what, I'm going to put this one up here. And then I'm going to stick this one over the bathtub. I'm not sure why you'd want one there, but okay, maybe you want to make sure you've washed your hair properly or something. I don't know. Certainly not going to fit two of them above these things here. A laundry basket by 1. Let's pop that near the door. Brown is good for this room. We'll just pop it here. A Maya furry carpet and a brushy metal trash bin. Okay. Maya furry in the cream. Do I have different sizes available? No, just the one size. Out of the bathtub and over there. A brushy metal trash bin. Okay. Brushy's pretty good. We're just going to pop that a little bit closer that way so we've got space to put this thing in here. And then we're going to deal with our lighting problem. Alrighty, lighting problem. Let's go. Coarse dark oak. Rose gold, actually. Let's just go with everything else as this color. Radio. Spotlight on you in the bath. It's 3 in and centered, so 1, 2. And we want the light to be fairly even here, so we're going to put 1 up here. And about here. How about as you come in? No. I do not like the lighting in this bathroom. Let's have a look though. I think we've covered the most important areas. Rightio. All tasks are completed. Well guys, I guess that means we're going to complete the job. 100% of the job for 39 grand. Let's go. Ah, that didn't come out too badly. Good car park. Nice bird area. Yep. I like this room. Yeah. Pretty good. Well, I am pretty happy with that job, guys. Red walls are my favorite. I have my doubts with this man. I'm not sure he registers red. Alright guys, I think on that note I am going to leave you. Next episode we have, in our map of jobs, we've just done a flip for pets. We've finished all our farm flipper stuff. I guess we're doing a house flipper dining out one. But not this episode, next episode. On that note, I am going to leave you. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.